We're closely monitoring market reactions to the developments in the Middle East. This is what dominates international headlines. The European economy has the capacity and the resilience to absorb temporary shocks, but at the same time we must be prepared for a more prolonged period of instability with potential disruptions in shipping, increases in energy prices, and implications for inflation. We are seeing upward pressure on energy prices, and we discussed the types of measures that member states are considering, along with the need to remain coordinated in action while monitoring the situation on the ground.
Good evening, everyone. We cannot predict in which scenario we will find ourselves in. It is therefore too early to speculate about specific policy implications.
Good evening.
And we stand ready to take necessary measures such as stockpile release. G7 energy ministers will take this discussion forward already tomorrow.
Thank you. We now look forward to your questions. Please state your name and the media you're working for. We're starting here with Paolo.
The oil reserves are being held exactly for situations like this. If we are facing crisis, if we are facing disruptions of supply, that's exactly where we can intervene. We are not seeing any structural shortage of supply going forward. So from that point of view, this intervention would be warranted. So today we had the G7 discussion at the finance ministers level. So we're talking about coordinated action potentially at the G7 level, but I would say at this stage no concrete decisions are taken. As regards on conditions to release stockpiles, well, in the G7 call we didn't have detailed discussions on specific conditions, but we broadly agreed that in a situation like this, where we are facing disruptions, we stand ready to release them. Yes, well, first of all, it's important that we do not now ease the pressure on Russia and do not help Russia to fill its war chest using this situation of elevated oil and gas prices right now. So that's why it's important that we stay the course with our sanctions, implementing the G7 price cap, moving towards maritime services ban. And we had a discussion indeed on US positioning on this, and also the US is broadly aligned with this approach, and they were emphasizing what they were discussing in the case of India being, so to say, very much contained both in terms of time and scope of the measure, so they do not expect substantial impact of this on Russian oil revenues.
For your time and have a good evening.